Alright, what's up, boys? Back out here. Thank you guys for all your help, your links. You guys reaching out to everybody. So a bunch of you guys are saying to get a hold of the Vargas brothers. I think it's Michael, right? He got a hold of me. He was saying what I need to do to check this. I think we kind of got a plan together. I think he's going to come here and we're going to single turbo this. But for now, I'm just going to go over everything. Check the vacuum lines. He said make sure this rear actual or this bottom like actuator to switch turbos is working. I guess those C clips go bad all the time. And then if not, the power SC controls which one comes on, and we might have them both kicking on at the same RPM because it's just holding 12 the whole time. Vargas explained it to me. He was like, it should be at like 10. Then once it drops down to 8, the second turbo kicks in and goes up to 10. 10, 8, 10 is what he said, this factory. So I'm going to put this all back together for now. I don't have new gaskets, so hopefully I have no leaks. I'm going to order a single turbo kit, intercooler and everything, and then Vargas is going to come here and help me, is the plan. We just got to plan it out. He's busy, he said. We just got to like plan it out for a couple weeks ahead of time. The 95, if you don't know, they rebuilt this engine. They rebuilt the 95 engine. They didn't like put it back together and all that stuff. But he said that the stuff that's in the radiator that I thought was like head gasket sealant or something like that, it's pretty much assembly lube. Like if you don't know rotaries, when you put the side seals and everything on, a lot of people will use Vaseline and that's clear. Well, he uses something that's probably better to help hold it in place. It's blue. Once it gets hot, it turns brown. It does not get hard, it doesn't damage nothing, and it floats to the top. So that's why I sent up at the top. He said I would still flush it though, but it's nothing to be worried about. So I don't have to worry about the coolant in this like I was. I just gotta flush it like I was gonna do anyways. But I'm super excited about doing something with them. He seems super cool. He was on the phone with me for probably an hour this morning, just answering everything. I've sent him pictures of stuff. He explained why these two are capped off. He said these two right here are EGR. I'm excited, man. I appreciate all you guys. I don't know how many of you guys reached out to him. Go check out his channel. Follow him on Instagram. He's cool, man, for sure. But like I said, I'm just going to put this back together today and replace the vacuum lines that I think are brittle. Like all this right here. This one's replaced. I'm going to replace this one. Anything that's soft and brittle, I'm going to replace. This can be longer, so I'm going to replace it. This right here, I don't like whoever had this car before that they just stuck a bolt in there. So I'm going to pull that vacuum line off and put a cap on it. This is still going to be a pain to even try to put that together by myself. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to go over every vacuum line, make sure nothing's rotted out, nothing's cracked. I hate that I'm reusing this gasket. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, but what am I gonna do about it right now? Hey, I'm pretty sure I've gone over everything. I've replaced a couple lines off camera, like this one and this one. But I'm gonna jack it up and check out that little transition actuator thing. I'll bring it back as soon as it's jacked up. Okay, back under here. Yeah, all three of these are connected. Vargas was saying that that's a common problem. He said these little C-clips will fall off and not transition from turbo to turbo, but all three of them look good to me. Dude, this is stupid that I'm on the ground and I don't have my lift free. 3000 GT has ruined my life. Let me take a picture of this and send it to him. I mean, vacuum lines on all that type of stuff looks good. Let's start slapping her back together. Hate on me for using the same gaskets. I'm hating on myself right now. Won't even be mad at you. Dude, I knew this was gonna be a nightmare. This one, I know goes there, and then one of these go here, and one of these go there. Okay, that's the best thing about recording everything. This line goes there, this line goes there, that line goes there. This is not gonna be fun to try to do still, though. I think I got everything. If I'm missing something, I'm sure one of you guys are just sitting there screaming at the camera, but I think I got everything underneath that. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. I think I'm good. Alright, I think all the vacuum lines, the ones that were bad, are replaced. Everything that needs to be capped is capped. And I believe everything's plugged back in right. Alright boys, I ended up getting those solenoids bolted down. Got that little air box or vacuum chamber hooked back up with new vacuum lines. I got these nuts and that one bolt just started. I looked it up. It looks like people are arguing between like 14 and 16 foot-pounds. So I'm just gonna do 14 for now. Start in the middle. and kind of X your way back out. Alright, that should be good. Shame them reusing this gasket, but I gotta do it. Gotta get that bottom coolant hose hooked back up. Get that coolant line hooked back up. Okay, throttle body's back on. Hooray! Alright, what we got? We got intake pipe. I think I'm gonna switch out the intercoolers because I was talking to Adrian, and I guess the spot where it was actually leaking is like this hose, but down there. You see that coupler right there? That hose looks just like this, and I guess there's a tear in it, so they just threw that coupler on. But just for right now, I think I'm gonna take this off the 95 and put it on a 93 just to test it out and see how everything runs. So this is the one from the 93. This is the one from the 95. You see this right here? I guess this is what broke that Adrian's son found when he had it. So he just threw another coupler on there, but it's all falling apart. So I mean, it was making boost. I don't think it was leaking, but I don't want to sit here and chase this problem. This isn't gonna be on there forever, all right? I'm sure a bunch of you guys are gonna be like, how can you take parts from a 95 that's like brand new OEM and put it on your 93 that looks like dog shit? I just want to see if this turbo works now. That I replace those lines, and I'm gonna mess with the Power FC. Let's see how bad of a hole there is. Jesus, man. Look at that. That thing's completely split in half. Yeah, I would say that was a boost leak. That's the new coupler from the 95. That's the new pipe coupler, 90-degree metal bend thing built into a rubber pipe from the 95. The only thing I'm reusing is this coupler. And I can't see any holes in this one that goes there. This one actually looks better than the one on the 95. Even though the 95 is new. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reuse this one. It's all back together, everything's snug. What I did forget, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, the coolant line underneath the throttle body. I didn't put the clamp on. I put the line on, it's on there tight. There's no way for me to, I've tried with everything. 90-degree needle noses, everything. I cannot, I mean that line's like the perfect size. I don't think it's gonna come off, but that sucks. I always forget that I don't have to be in here because I don't have to hit the clutch in this car. Alright, I turned it off. It's dripping coolant right off that hose. I gotta take this whole intake back off. I'll bring it right back. All that work because I forgot to put that clamp on right there. Right there. What a dumbass. I'll admit it. That was the dumbest thing ever. Alright, boys. I don't really know. I mean, it's making boost. Seems like everything's driving alright, but it's not kicking in that second turbo still. And I don't really understand this. I just turned everything on the boost pressure all the way down and it's still making the same boost. So how much sense does that make? I wonder if this percentage is what controls your boost. I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of looked into it a little bit. Let's see if that does anything. Yeah, see, that's not right. Nothing I did has changed anything, I don't think. This thing is running so rich after I fix those vacuum lines. I don't know how long those vacuum lines have been broke, and I just haven't been paying attention. But I fixed those vacuum lines, this thing like burns your eyes if you're standing anywhere near it. It's just dumping fuel. I think the tune's the biggest problem, honestly. Yeah, see, it's still just hitting. No matter what I changed, I turned them all the way down, seeing if I was gonna make like no boost. I still made like 13. I turned them all the way up. I still hit like 13. So I don't understand what this Power FC does. got great grip. I don't hate the car. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not upset with this car at 12 PSI all the time. I don't mind not having that second kick, honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys. This thing is a track weapon. There's no second kick, you can just rev. It's almost like having a single turbo, and I think that's how they have it set up, but they don't have the actuators stuck open. The actuators are working. I don't understand. I gotta try to get a hold of Vargas, figure this out. There's no difference. Maybe a little bit. I think there's a little bit of a difference. I changed the first one to 75/50. Let's change it down. Now it's just more laggy. I'll just turn everything up and see if I can blow this thing up, I guess. I don't know. Still only holding 12. Dude, this is not changing anything. I don't think I'm feeling anything different from these being all the way up together, all the way down together, one all the way down, the other one all the way up, and then vice versa. I don't feel a difference, I don't think. I think my mind's like playing tricks on me, thinking that something's happening. I don't think anything's happening. Dude, I don't, there's no difference. This might be the end of the video. The car's all back together. It's in the same spot it was without any vacuum leaks. It's running super rich now. I don't even know why I'm recording this, so you guys can just make fun of me. The thing that sucks about me sitting here messing with all this is that I don't even have a wideband sensor, so I don't know. Like I said, I think this is the end of the video. I will see you guys in the next one.